Libra, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your reading for the week of December 11th through the 20th. We're going to take a look at what you may not see coming and get some important advice from Spirit. Let's first start out with some oracle messages, the strongest incoming frequencies. Thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading for Libra today. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. And thank you for all of your support. Hope you are enjoying your holiday season. I'm reading during a week where we have 6 planets in retrograde, so I hope you all are giving yourselves a lot of space and grace to go about your business, whatever that is. Let's see. Am I seeing a flickering? I thought I saw a flickering. Ooh, the Merkaba. Maybe there is a flickering. There's some strong energies. Even here, I feel. Merkaba is the extension of our energetic frequency into sacred geometry, and we're going to read about that in a moment. That's a powerful frequency, you all, to be tapping into. But the energies are very high this time of year. Our heart chakras are being lit up. Communication. Some of you are, I'm getting a very deep, vivid dreams of maybe interdimensional travel. That's for some of you. So share with me in the comments maybe if y'all have been having some crazy dreams, because it seems to be universal love. Ooh, wow. These are big, big frequencies, Libra. Let's read what these have to say. And look at all of the beautiful colors. This reminds me of, the Rainbow Tribe, and that is the beings of people who see the unity consciousness and the soul in others. And it was an inborn, innate ability that you were born with. Look at that. Aren't those gorgeous? We're going to put these over here in a moment so you can take a look at them and see what they inspire within you. But we have number 32, the Merkaba. We also have communication, which is number 14. So 2 5s. And then we have universal love into 44. So it seems that there's some big changes ahead around maybe even the way you communicate with Spirit and the Spirit communicating with you regarding opening up to more of that universal love energy that we all love to feel. The frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. Whoa. Okay. You're being tapped by Spirit, especially this week of the 11th through the 20th. Interesting. This is powerful. Powerful activation. Communication. The frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. See this theme here? You are communicating on multiple dimensions in many different ways, in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. You could be experiencing a very high frequency with the universe at this time, with others, with your spiritual beingness, your guides, your spirit team, with the Creator. Universal love. The frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole of existence itself. Wow. Libra. You're tapping into a very high frequency of consciousness this week. Use it wisely. I'm getting loving kindness, that kind of vibe, Buddha energy, spreading peace, coming from equanimity, where we have a balanced perspective in all things towards ourselves and to others. You're being lit up with a beautiful life force energy in what feels like your soul flame activation through your Merkaba, through communicating with the universe in a state and spirit of real love. Wow. Okay, Libra, let's jump in. I've been using the Arcanum Tarot, but I'm really feeling the Light Seers. It's a bit more of a feminine deck, in my opinion, than Arcanum. And I'm just getting that vibe. I'm getting that Empress Libra vibe. 3 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. This is, feeling supported by your community, opening up into possibly new experiences. You could be adding new social engagements, new things on the calendar, looking ahead into 2025, broadening your perspective, broadening your connections, the way you communicate, new people, new communities, new. I'm getting a lot of new possibilities, Libra. Ooh, we have and new soul connections. Platonic, romantic, new people coming in at this time that share with you this energy of universal love. Let's see what you don't see coming. Libra, this feels really beautiful. Ooh, the moon. Wow. Let's see what else. The Lovers. Ooh, you could be feeling a lot. Someone could be pulling a lot of emotion out of you. Lovers is a choice. Some of you feel like it's a hidden person, hidden unknowns in this connection. You're not sure what's going to happen. We have the King of Swords sideways. I'm going to get a few more. Oop, those hit my hand. We're going to put those back. We have the Hierophant at the bottom. Could be questioning a commitment or whether you want to be in a commitment. There you are. You're showing up in a Queen of Pentacles energy, or you could be showing up in a King of Swords. I'm feeling like you are trying to come into balance between your ideas of love and your life right now. Like you have a deep longing, a deep yearning. The Lovers is a powerful attraction. It's being pulled magnetically to another, to the experience of universal love, communicating that with the universe and drawing it in. Whether you have someone in front of you or not, that you would deem that energy that you're exchanging. This is the call to experience that. And I do believe that you're having this beautiful conversation inside of you at this time. Because of this energy that came up, it was very personal, deeply personal, grounding your energy in your wisdom. But it's almost like your mind wants to take a hold of your ideas around love. When Spirit is saying, just tap into that heart space, Libra, try not to overthink something. Overthink your love life, overthink what's going to happen in your love life, what's going to happen in this connection, or what's going to happen, when is that person coming, all the questioning. That's what I'm getting. Spirit wants you to connect more deeply with just the energy of universal love, and they'll take care of the rest. That's what I'm hearing here. I want to get some clarification on the Lovers. We have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck and the Tower to the Ten of Swords. All right. You may be coming out of Hermitville. You may be coming out of it. You may be deciding, you know what, I need to open up. Now, this doesn't mean it doesn't have to be a romantic energy where it's about a physical attraction, you know, what we deem romance, our modern terminology around it, the lexicon around the Lovers. I believe lately what I'm getting, it's becoming up a lot for the collective. So we're taking a look at our connections. And what do they inspire us to feel? You're saying that you have a lot of ideas around that, and you don't want to think too hard and long about it. You want to stay grounded in this beautiful Queen of Pentacles energy. I see you in a very balanced place. You just have a tendency to contradict some of the things you've already learned when it comes to being in over-analysis mode. But I want to get some clarification. We're going to go into this moon first. This is what came out first for the week. Why is the moon here? Ooh, the death wanted to come out. My hands, I got a little funny there. Yeah, you're going through a deep transformation around your feeling states. Interesting. There's an emotional rebirth happening for you, Libra, at this time. It's powerful. This is something being activated on a spiritual level. What is this? Sideways, Four of Pentacles. You may have been withdrawn from someone or just people in general. Why do I feel like, yeah, because you've been working on leaving, and we've been talking about this energy for a hot minute, Libra, where you've been in this transitory state where it's been hard for you to let go of certain emotions. It's been a long journey across a great sea of your past self and your current self. And I think you're going to find yourself in a reality in the new year that it's like you're making peace with your life. This feels like a big, reflective time. I mean, the moon came out first. So you could be feeling a lot of different things about light and shadow. and about the interplay between light and shadow when you are engaging in romance or when you are engaging with others in general. What are your ideas around that? You know, are you grounded in your knowing, in your wisdom, in your truth here? You're definitely showing this divine masculine, divine feminine, but in a very unique way. You're not, I don't see any of the fiery other than this magnetic attraction. I think a lot of you are calling in maybe a whole new experience that you've never had before. I think that's what you're wanting. You're like, you know, I'm laying to rest the past. I'm not going to hold on to the past anymore. I felt deeply about it. I sure did. But I have a new outlook. I have a new lease on life, and I have a new perspective. All I know is that I don't want anything that is going to make me overthink, because I'm grounded in my own energy. That's what you're telling me here. What's the Lovers? It's the Lovers. Why is the Lovers here for the week? 6 of Cups. You got something around you. 7 of Cups. You're confused about something here. Someone. This is a specific person. And I think you're trying to analyze their behavior, analyze the situation. You're kind of like, there we go, the Devil. There's some sort of, and then we have the 5 of Pentacles. You're cleaning up some beliefs around love, Libra, especially at the end of this year. I think a lot of you are taking a look at this past year and you're going, bollocks. You know, I don't know, I'm hearing that about somebody. Oh, that was rubbish. It's almost like you're looking at how much soul bonds and soul contracts tend to confuse you. And you're looking at whatever unhealthy attachment you've had to perpetuating, because I'm hearing shatter the illusions of love. You know, that Fleetwood Mac song. There's something around you shattering the illusions of love. But what does that leave you with? So I think you've been grappling with that. It's all been within you. That's the thing. Like, a lot of people maybe not even know that you've been contemplating your views on what love means to you, what you want from it. You definitely don't want love to confuse you, and you don't want it to be unhealthy attachment. You may have someone around you where you feel that this is what's going on, and you're trying to wrap your head around everything. This is a week where you're being activated. Some of you may be leaving something behind, and this is the final. Like, I'm never going back to that. I'm done with it. I'm leaving that in 2024. I don't think I'm ever gonna like communicate with this person again. That's the kind of energy of, this is the past. This feels like all of it. All of it. You don't want to take this with you. I think you've been working on transforming a lot of your emotions. This moon here and the Death. You're laying something to rest for good that maybe you held on to for a long time. And it was an illusion. That's the thing. Shatter those illusions of love, Libra. I mean, we are the hopeless romantics of the deck, and we tend to wear our hearts on our sleeves, and it doesn't mean that's a bad thing. I don't want y'all to feel like you need to change who you are, but if you don't exercise logic and you jump into things and you're not coming from, is this going to enhance my stability? Then sometimes you're going to have harder lessons. That's all. I heard yesterday, I thought it was really a beautiful way of looking at, you know, people want to go, I posted on my Instagram story where people, they want to know, is this the one, right? Is this the right one for me? And he was saying that it's not, let's just switch the thinking here. It's not about the one or not. It's really about however long it lasts is however long. That's up for the universe, right? To determine in that destiny. But your job is to take a look at, did it make you become a better person? And I'm looking at this and you're like, well, I have more wisdom. I'm more practical when it comes to love. I'm not getting carried away. I mean, you're showing me as a result of what you've dealt with in the past that you've gained wisdom and stability. And now you know the difference. And that does make all the difference in the world. What's underneath this 5? Yeah. You're clearing up. I think you've been going through letting go. Yeah. Wow, Libra. Oh my God. We have the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, right? on top of that was the Five of Pentacles to the Three of Swords to the Knight of Pentacles to the Five of Cups. So you could have been doing a lot of cleanup work. I'm getting for a lot of you this past 6 months, the past 2 months, the past year, where you had to go deep into your belief system around love and get a little bit more practical and a little bit more grounded and centered in yourself. So you don't perpetuate any illusions around soulmate contracts. I think that if I were to have a conversation with each and every one of you a year ago at this time, and you told me what you believe love to be, like without a doubt, right? Maybe some of them would still hold true, but the fundamental foundational layers, you'd probably sing a whole different tune now. And it's not about victimhood. It's truly about, you know what? I've suffered at the hands of love, but I'm done with that now. I'm done with that now. You know what's underneath all of this? It's at the bottom of this deck that I'm using to clarify, just by the way. We have the Sun and the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands and the Magician, Libra, and the High Priestess. Okay. See? And the Queen of Wands. A lot of you, I told you, you are attracting and manifesting beautiful, blissful, happy stability. I will say this is the Libra, then you all know I'm right. A single Libra has a beautiful network of people. They're out and about. They're kicking ass in their career. They have rich friendships. They spend time with the people they love. And then they get into a relationship and it's partner. So whether you've been single or in a partnership, the paradigm is shifting, Libra, for you to pay more attention to your frequency, whether you're in a relationship or not, and to shatter any illusions around unhealthy attachment that makes you lose yourself, forget yourself, abandon yourself. And that's a huge shift. You've also gained deep, deep intuitive insight now when it comes to your heart space. And you've done an incredible, I bow my head down to you because this is extraordinary work that once you get to this point in your achievement of stability within self and true wisdom when it comes to you opening your heart and experiencing love, whether that's in romance or just with other people, you know who you are now, Libra. And you know what it feels like when something isn't right. Another thing, caveat he included with the whether it feels right or not, or whether you should proceed with someone or not. It's not about whether they're the one or not. It's about you becoming a better person because of that connection. At the end of the day, if you can say that, then it was successful. And the only way you know to continue or proceed is, does it feel right? Does it feel right? And now I think you know. Because in the past, maybe if you went into something and you're like, it feels right, but, and you're coming up with all of these excuses, the red flags. So now I think you have true discernment, Libra. Let's get some advice. I love this, Libra. You have conquered unhealthy attachment and delusions. And look at this beautiful frequency for the week. I think there's something spinning here. I do know that there's a spiritual love around a lot of you, and you're calling that in, and you're not going to forsake it. Yeah, we have the wheel. You may feel like the wheel has just stopped, and it's not turning in your favor. Some of you don't believe that you have a destiny. Here you are, Queen of Swords. You're like, back off. I don't know. I don't trust. It's almost like your cleanup work at this time may be trusting what the universe wants to bring you. Because of your experiences, you may feel a little like, I don't know, Spirit. If are you going to send me the goods, or am I going to have to turn this away? Yeah, you've got an inspired new beginning in your life right now, Libra. You've got a lot of new ideas. You've got a lot of new inspiration. It's almost like Spirit is saying, give yourself just a little bit more time. These things are coming in. You do have. I'm getting a very strong. A fellow air sign, someone who has strong Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius qualities around you here, or this is you also coming into balance in your mind about spark, anything that's going to light you up that you want to start in the new year, really think about that right now. Really think about that right now, Libra. Let's get a Keepers of the Light. Let's get a Keepers of the Light to close this off for the week. Woo! I knew it. We have Buddha showing up, Krishna, and Paul the Venetian. Let's see. I'm going to read only one of them for the booklet, but let's go into what they each say on the card. We have increased awareness, Master Buddha, deep connection, trust your inner voice. Trust your inner voice. I told you there's Buddha energy. Trust yourself. I think that's the biggest thing that you've learned is when I'm truly aligned and centered in the gravity, right, of my own being, I will not get sucked into things that are an illusion when it comes to my life experiences. Devotion, Krishna, trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. You've been committed to the path. I just saw 111. A lot of you in this beautiful new beginning and a beautiful new journey. Experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Yeah. This Ace of Wands, it's coming to you. I feel like it's within reach. That's how close it is. I think this is going to be our interesting new year, Libra. Master Buddha. Let's read Master Buddha. This is the strongest energy I've been feeling the whole reading. The Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama, did I say that right? Started his life as a rich, mollycoddled prince. I like that word. But one day he broke free from the palace and was exposed to sickness, age, and death. This shook him and set him off on a spiritual adventure that would lead him to leave behind all earthly pleasures and seek enlightenment so that he could end suffering in the world. Now he helps us to make contact with our inner teacher and encourages us to acknowledge how we feel and then accept it so that we can move beyond the suffering we feel. Exactly, that's why he's coming in. Because you have suffered greatly, Libra. You have lost, you have been heartbroken, you have had multiple betrayals of trust when it comes to your heart, whether it was with one person or multiple people. And now it has allowed you to make contact with your inner teacher. Don't bypass. And I think that's what you're doing. You're not bypassing your truth, how you truly feel. You are moving beyond the illusions that fear has created so that you can be more focused on your priorities and what is serving you on this path. All suffering eventually comes to an end, and acknowledging how you really feel and what occurred in order for you to feel this way will help you move beyond it. Call on Master Buddha now to help you remember you are part of something that is greater than suffering. The wheel of karma is turning in your favor, and all of your acts of kindness and goodness will benefit you. Thoughts may arise now that solve issues in your life, home, relationships, or work. They are being sent to you from your inner teacher, the Buddha within. Yeah, you're having this deep communion with your inner teacher, your inner Buddha, this week in particular, where you may be pausing and just sitting for a spell when you could be talking to the lords of time and the lords of karma and resolving a lot in the astral. That's what this feels like. I'm getting goosebumps. You're resolving a great deal in the astral plane, energetically around your karma at this time. And you are changing course. And you have Krishna, you have all this divine masculine energy too around you. Benevolent teachers of light. Actually, they want me to read Paul the Venetian. Paul the Venetian. Interesting. Just the extended message. Whenever creative idea, whatever, because we have this Ace of Wands, you could have some powerful creative ideas at this time, this particular week, really big downloads from your Merkaba. Whatever creative ideas you are having at this time, they are inspired by the divine. Paul the Venetian is here to help you channel your gifts. You may have felt blocked or held back in the past, but now it's time to recognize how talented you really are. Follow your bliss and share your grace. Your creativity is a gift to the world, and as you share it with all those around you, you make space in your heart for goodness to enter. Recognize your gifts today and express your creative self in a way that suits you. Yeah, you have a beautiful opportunity to lay the past to rest and to go boldly in the direction of your dreams in the new year. And I do believe that you're getting off of a level of suffering that you will never have to encounter again, Libra. I really believe that, you all. We've been on a beautiful journey of healing and of recovery from heartbreak, from loss. And it's not that you're not going to experience any suffering ever again, but it won't hit as hard. All right, it won't hit as hard. Because when you find true acceptance on your path, You're in a state of allowance. You're in a state of surrender. And you don't hold on to the attachment as strongly and as hard, which is an exertion of control. And I see you shifting that frequency, and it's allowing you to let go. It's a beautiful state to be in, Libra. Namaste.